Kia ora, my name's Renee. I'm from West Auckland. If you haven't met me before, just really quickly, I love dancing, I love cooking, I love being cooked for. I love hanging out with my family and friends, and I love going swimming. I'm so excited about summer. And in 3 weeks, I'm going to Paris, to Europe for the first time. I'm going to the United Nations Climate Change Conference. It's called COP21. There'll be a bunch of New Zealanders there who will be advocating for a just transition to a livable future. And I'm going with an organisation called the New Zealand Youth Delegation. So there's 8 of us, and we're going to campaign to ask our government to get their shit together, basically, and come up with a respectable target and a plan about how we're going to get there in terms of how we will reduce our emissions. So these conferences happen every year. They're working towards signing an agreement, and that's meant to be signed in Paris in December, which is why this conference is like quite a big deal. But we know that these conferences, they've been going on for a long time, and not that much action has come out of them. Real action, real reductions in emissions, which is what we so desperately need. So what I am really excited about is the growing movement to reduce emissions that is coming from the people like you, people like me. So what I'm talking about when I talk about that is not like shorter showers or recycling or buying organic food. All of those things are really awesome, and I love that people are doing a lot more of that stuff now. It's all really important. But just like with the United Nations conference, a whole lot of talking about it and not getting on with it. When we do those small individual actions, it's not going to make change fast enough. We need to change the system. And that means that people like you and me, to take action on climate change, we need to get political. And that will look different for everybody. People are comfortable with different things, and all of those things are really important. But one thing that most people can do, hopefully everybody can do, most people will feel comfortable doing, is marching on November 28th in the People's Climate March. So the People's Climate March is for everybody from all different walks of life to say that they care about taking action to solve the climate crisis, for all those people who are affected by climate change already, and for the future generations who will deal with the impacts. So we're going to be marching in Paris. We're going to be marching alongside people, youth from all around the world, calling for climate action and climate justice. And so I hope that you and your friends and your family will get along to one of the People's Climate Marches in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and march alongside us from the other side of the world, because that would be really choice. And it's a political action. That means that you're putting pressure on the government to make systemic changes, which is what we need.